Welcome, beautiful Scorpios, to your February 2020 reading. I want to start out by apologizing. I don't know when this is actually going to be uploaded. I've been having no end of issues with my internet, and it's just been boiling hot here in Sydney, and I think this could be playing some part in the outages. So it's just taking absolutely forever to upload all of the videos, hours and hours for one short video. So I do apologize, but better late than never, guys. I want to thank you all so much for tuning into my past videos. I'm still offering my free mini reading to all new subscribers, so please take advantage of that if you haven't already. And I've just had an amazing response, and most definitely I just want to say thank you, guys. I love you so much. And let's get into your February 2020 reading, and I won't take up too much time waffling on. Okay, so February starts out in a really good spot for some of you. You are actually going to be having to make a decision about something, but it's in a sense a good decision. Well, a good position to be in, because you're spoilt for choice. You have so many avenues that you could go down this month regarding this situation. And it could be like a happy, emotional kind of decision as well that you could be making for some of you. But it's, you're kind of dreaming about the future this month as well, and thinking about it. And you do seem to have an opportunity for multiple avenues that you could go down, which is pretty good. And as I said, this choice can be coming up for you in February. Now, also, for some of you, it can be that you have so much choice that you're actually stuck and you can't make a decision because it's just too hard. And that's just specifically for some people, I'm feeling. But essentially, you're starting out February in a good position. You are spoiled for choice. You're thinking about the future, and I can see that you're going to make a fantastic choice. And this situation is you have the world in February, and you're going to be able to make a great choice, and you're going to be very, focused, and you're going to go into February being quite successful as well. Now, also this month, I'm seeing this decision, this choice that you're going to be making, it can become a bit obsessive if you're thinking about it. What am I going to do? How am I going to do it? What's going to happen? So just relax as well. For a few of you, don't get too stressed out about this decision that you have to make. So as I said, you have the world. What a beautiful card. This card speaks of a successful completion of something. So this month, for some of you, you are going to have achieved something that you've been working really hard at, and you've successfully attained that. And it hasn't been just it's been given to you. This is from hard work and striving, and you've achieved that in February. Now, also for some of you, congratulations, it's a new love, the cup of love. So for those of you that are in a new relationship with someone, I really see February being the start of that, where it develops into something else. And I mean, of course, February, it's Valentine's Day. So you have the cup of love. So there's a lot of love around you as well in February, which is amazing. And for the, the the Ace of Cups, like it's all aces mean the beginning of something. So I feel like it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a new love. It often does indicate that, and this is a general reading. So these messages can. That's why I'm giving you so many messages of it could be this, it could be that, because this card means a lot of things, and it could. Love can also be platonic. It doesn't have to be in a relationship. So you can meet a new person this month that is going to be really a great friend, and someone that you are going to start a new friendship with platonically, and you two, are just going to be great friends. Exactly that this month. And this card can also speak of a really deepening your spiritual and psychic experiences. You are going to be going into a more spiritual phase in your life, and this can sort of be starting now in February for some of you as well. And you're going to have some quite spiritual experiences, I feel, for some of you. I keep saying for some of you. I'm so sorry. I've noticed that myself. So I'm not going to say it anymore. I'll just you interpret what you want from this. Also, a new home is indicated, and I'm not going to say, I was just about to say it again. So if you're moving, and I do see that sort of happening in February, or perhaps even the thought of moving somewhere else is coming about in February. Now, we have got the Emperor. Now, the Emperor tells us that sometimes we need rules and organization in our life as well. It can't all be emotion, the cup of love and love. We need structure, and we need, plans, structure, plans, and when you do that, you're going to find it easier to put your dreams into motion. So put in a plan, and see how it plays out. When you plan something, you are also putting that out in the universe. You're saying, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that, and that's going to achieve that. And when you're doing that, you are creating a picture of how you want it to be, and that goes out there, and that's your intention. And look what Doreen Virtue card came out. That is putting your intentions in place. I mean, I normally go into that at the end of the reading, but it just fits in so well with a message that is coming out for the Emperor. And I see you doing that in February, as I see that absolutely. You taking on the energy of the Emperor and going, yep, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. So that's really a good news if you guys are planning or have been planning on doing something or achieving something in your life, or a project. It doesn't necessarily have to be such a big thing. I mean, it is the Emperor, I must admit, and you do have the World, and you do have the Devil. So you've got 3 major arcana cards in February. So that is quite significant. That when you get major arcana cards, they are they just put a little bit more importance in terms of the impact in your life. It's not so much the day-to-day things, because the tarot can be telling you just day-to-day things as well. So this is a little bit more significant, I feel, for some of you. Oh, I said it again. Okay, now the King of Swords. I feel like in this process of planning and doing what it is you're going to be doing to achieve your goals, I feel like you may ask someone for advice, and you may need a little advice as well. And you are going to be going to someone to help you make these plans. And also, some of you might be the ones that people are going to get advice and ask them how they'd go, ask you how you would go about it, and get advice from you, because you are wise and you are a great teacher and experienced at a lot of things, and people actually look to you for advice. So that is also, and some of you as well, I see the King of Swords could be that one that you have that new relationship with. So this is an air sign. Typically this is a Gemini, but it can be any air sign. So that is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sorry, I just get mental blanks. So, but yeah, this is a general reading. You choose which one is significant. And again, don't forget, it may not necessarily be a love relationship. It can just be a great platonic friendship. So you will go to this person to help you make that decision that was at the beginning of the month, where you were sort of not knowing which way to go. You're going to get some advice from this person, and you are really, I think, going to listen to that advice, and you are going to be on the move and moving again. This could be something to do with moving home, but you are in a position this month where you will need to make a decision quickly. It's going to get to the stage where this decision that you're going to make is, what do I do? How do I go? Which way do I travel? And you don't like to be put on the spot and make a decision at the spur of the moment. So I feel this person this air sign is going to help you with advice, and you are going to be on the move, and literally on the move, potentially moving over or by water, traveling over water or near water, but you are going to be on the move. And I feel this month you are really going to be successful in getting somewhere, but the Devil card speaks of becoming obsessed about something, obsessions, or addictions. So be careful that this I'm trying to think of the right words. Be careful if things that these choices and decisions that are in front of you, and you are really going, I need to make a decision. What am I going to do? How am I going to go? Be careful this doesn't really become obsessive. And that's what the Devil card speaks of. Even this new relationship. Be careful you don't become obsessed with this new relationship and fall into it and everything else falls astray. Don't... With the meaning of addiction, I feel that this could be something that may be coming back. You have gotten over that before, and this month you're kind of maybe going back to this addiction. And addiction doesn't necessarily mean substance abuse or alcohol, but it can mean cigarettes, it can mean exercise, it can be just obsessing about a particular hobby or whatever. So I feel like this month it can be getting a bit like that for you. But overall, you really have a great February coming for you guys. Make that decision, move forward, and everything, you will be successful. And also, just to go back to that intention card, it was absolutely speaking of not being negative. The devil can also speak of feeling stuck. And I think you guys have had this message before. You're feeling stuck, you're feeling like you're trapped, but you're actually not. And you just need to change your perception about something. It is so important to change the way you think. Be positive. Completely shift that train of thought, if you're thinking that I'm not good enough, this is never going to work, that you need to change that. And this, again, as I was saying, speaks to the Emperor, your intention. Put out there what you want. Put out there how you want to see things go. If you are wanting to achieve something, plan out how you go about to achieve that and put it out there. If you are unwell, plan how you're going to fix that up, or what sort of treatment we're going to take, and put it out there, and you will get well. Everything in our lives, we absolutely, so I've read, and the people that are, if you ever read a book called You Can Heal Your Life, that is an amazing book by Louise Hay, who actually feels that she has helped people learn how to heal themselves and use our positive thinking in our minds to actually be able to make changes and for ourselves. So I hope I'm not rambling on too much there. That is your February 2020 reading. Take up that offer, and absolutely, if you love crystals, check out my website. They are I have beautiful crystal pieces. They're all one-off pieces that are designed in Sydney, Australia by an Australian designer. And there's some earrings as well made from Swarovski crystal beads, and they're in really vibrant colours. So check those out if you're into that sort of stuff. I hope to see you next month, Scorpios. Love you. Bye.